Well, hello everybody. By way of introduction, my name is Adam Flynn from Biggin and Scott Real Estate, and I'm lucky today to be joined by Stan Coolegem from our new Biggin and Scott Casey office. Welcome, Stan, and thank you for your time today. Mate, I guess to begin with, and for the viewers who are out there, just give us a bit of background in regards to your journey through real estate to date.
Well, I started in real estate probably about 22, 23 years ago.
Yep.
Working for a local franchise in Dandenong.
Yep.
After a couple of years, I brought into the office there.
Yep.
Got out of that at the end of 1999.
Yep.
Opened a franchise from scratch in a neighbouring suburb in Endeavour Hills.
Okay, gotcha.
So from there, now I've got a few offices in the city of Casey now, yeah.
Okay, so one of the reasons that I wanted to talk to you today, it's primarily the results. You've joined our group, 2 months ago.
2 months ago now, yeah.
And the results have been really quite extraordinary. So I just want to run through with the viewers some of the results that have been achieved in the last 2 months. In October, which was your first month whilst being with Biggin and Scott, you had the second highest amount of listings in the entire Victorian network. Raul Guzman, one of your salespeople, was the second highest writer in gross fees for the entire network. And he was also number one in the most amount of listings and sales in the network.
That's correct, yep.
Then to back it up, in November, you had the second highest amount of gross fees in throughout Victoria. Second highest once again in the amount of listings. Number one in regards to the amount of properties let to the properties managed. And also you had number one salesperson in Naval Singh in both gross fees and listings and sales, which is just incredible. The success that you've had in the first 2 months, was that consistent with the previous network? And if not, what are some of the things that you think have, apart from bloody hard work, but contributed towards that?
Look, it wasn't the same as in the other franchise that I belong to.
Yep.
I think the biggest difference is with the other franchise we had shackles.
Sure.
We had particular territories that you could work.
Oh, yep.
With Biggin and Scott, and the reason I chose to go with Biggin and Scott is it's more an open territory where we've been able to service the whole city of Casey.
Sure.
Where in the past we've only been able to deal with a particular area like Cranbourne and Hampton Park.
Okay, got you.
And I think it makes a big difference where someone might be looking at buying a home in Cranbourne.
Yep.
And they have a home to sell in Narre Warren or Berwick.
Yep.
Right. Now that salesperson is able to look after that client.
Sure.
Right through the whole process instead of having to refer him to an agent who they don't know.
Yep.
They haven't got the trust with.
Yep.
And it makes a big difference, yeah.
Look, you guys are doing amazing things, and I know that the plan is to, just speaking of Berwick, the plan is to open an office in the Berwick marketplace in the not too distant future. How's that all tracking at this stage? Has there been any potential shops identified, or is it just sort of you're just sort of keeping an eye open at this point in time?
The growth that we've already had in Berwick is substantial.
Yeah, sure.
We're already listing and selling quite a lot of homes in the area there.
Yep.
So I've actually fast-tracked it. We're actually looking for a shop immediately.
That's
to
exciting.
Try and get in there and capture the market there, yeah.
That's so exciting. And I mean, at the moment we're in your office here in Cranbourne, and I know that you have purchased a shop down the road, and at the moment you've got an incredible building in planning. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, certainly. What we're actually doing is going to be demolishing the shop early next year.
Yep.
And redeveloping the whole shop there into a 3-story building with an internal lift. It's going to look sensational. It's going to actually make people feel really comfortable and welcome when they walk into the new office. So,
yeah. I guess in closing, what are your the next 5 years? have you put any thought in regards to, Biggin and Scott Casey and what sort of figures they want to be riding in gross commission, within that 5-year period? What's the ultimate goal in regards to gross commission per annum?
I have quite a few meetings with the staff about the potential that we've got in the city of Casey.
Yep.
Look, we anticipate anywhere probably between $5 to $10 million, or the way we talk about it in the office is relocating 500 to 1,000 people into their new homes in Casey.
That's so exciting. Look, we're super just proud of you guys, and it's great to have you as part of the network. You and I used to be part of that previous network that you were talking about before.
Correct,
and mate, it's good to be working along side by side again. We're all super pumped for your future, and once again, super proud for what you've achieved in the first couple of months of Biggin and Scott. So thanks for your time today, Stan.
No worries.
And we're all looking forward to the future ahead.